You guys are aware of the feud that has been going on between Jimmy Dore and Sam Seder. It has been quite a lengthy feud that has been going on that essentially started during the general election because they both supported Bernie Sanders in the primary. However, in the general election, it seemed to be the case that Sam Seder prefers. Basically, my understanding was either he was for strategic voting or he was just saying outright vote for Hillary, while Jimmy Dore advocated for a Bernie or bust idea. Now, we're going to be seeing here is a video of Jimmy Dore. You know, he's talking about what Sam Seder and Michael Brooks think. Check it out.
Let me make this point. Listen to this for the moment, because I think this is everything that's wrong with the party. I'm going to share this to everybody. Here we go. Here we go. Listen to his argument here.
Would you still vote for Obama if he promises to build fewer concentration camps than Romney? The answer is an unequivocal, absolute yes.
Do you hear what he said? He literally said he would vote for Obama if Obama was building concentration camps. Now, the point that I get here is, say for the moment, follow that logic out. Obama says, I will build one concentration camp less than Romney in 2000, let's say 2008. Let's say McCain. One concentration camp less. Obama decides to build 8. McCain decides to build 10. Obama decides, I'll build a few less in 2016. So let's say he builds 10 in 2016. And let's say Romney builds 12. You've expanded the number of concentration camps that the people have been building because you've consistently voted for the lesser evil, making this argument as if just because this other party is full of maniacs, that you can have somebody who's a little bit less of a maniac and have that maniacness essentially get worse and worse and worse, even though you're just making the comparison to the other party that it's a little bit less. That's nonsense. Like, that's utter nonsense. You literally in perpetuity end up with something worse because you've always invested yourself in voting for the lesser evil. This makes no sense. What is wrong with these? Why do some of these people have this point of view, Jimmy?
What?
Yeah, why? Sham Seder and his work wife, I can't think of his name, makes this argument all the time that they need to, support. Do you know, I listened to the thing one day where the guy said you need to be tactical and strategical. The same guy who said vote Clinton, that this is somehow going to get rid of capitalism. I
think tell you that it's literally we've been doing this. It's how tactical is doing the same thing we've done for the last 40 years
in perpetuity,
and promising to do it forever. So that whole thing of I'm going to promise my vote to Hillary and then fight her on day one. Well, she already has your vote. So all I can say is that when people continue to vote, that same strategy of lesser of two evil, that's literally the Democrats' plan.
Yeah,
it's that we'll give them where else they got to go. I mean, if you know what the Pied Piper strategy is, the WikiLeaks revealed that they know that they're repulsive and that no one likes them or their policies. So what they have to do is prop up a criminal clown in the other party so they still have someone who's actually more repulsive than them. That's their whole strategy. That's not, we're going to move the ball farther ahead a little bit. That's taking steps backwards every 4 years. You're taking giant leaps backwards. And Barack Obama took us, so we have to figure out a way to oppose neoliberalism that has captured both parties, corporatism that has captured both parties, and continuing to pledge your vote for them isn't an effective strategy to counter that, because you see what's going on up and down the ballot right now. They're cheating progressives every step of the way.
Yes, they are.
They're the party, and so
watching Jimmy's reaction when he first sees the video of Sam Seder, and he's like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "Oh no." I didn't want to talk about. He doesn't want to talk about it. It's very obvious. I thought that was kind of funny, but it's an interesting divide that has been going on. There is a lot of opposition that's going on here. I'm more of a strategic voting type of person. I think that's pretty much what I advocated for and what I would advocate for. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this down below. It's an interesting discussion to have.